Hello friends, welcome to Learning Earning. This is the second in the series of music theory. In the first video you have learned what is a note, a tempo, beat and a rhythm. You even understood the concept of an octave. Well, on a regular piano you can find 7 octaves, whereas on an electronic keyboard you can find only 5 of them. Well, the first is this, the second here, the middle one here, and the fourth and the fifth. So on a keyboard you can find only 5 octaves, whereas on a regular piano you can find 7 octaves. As I said, an octave is a group of 8 notes in which the first and the 8th are the same. Well, understanding a little more about notations, if you take this note and the next note, you can find a black one in between, which we call it as a half note or a semitone. Well, why is this placed here, here and not here and here? Well, if we understand the frequency range of this note and this note, there is a difference of a significant value in which this note can be placed. Say for example, this is X and this is something like X 2X. This is in between 3/2 of X. So it isn't the exact value, but I just told in that way, just you can understand whatever I'm saying. So if you think this has got a frequency of around 500 Hertz and this has got around 550, this is in between 500 and 550. In the same way, in between these two notes you have one here, these two notes you have one here, these two notes one, these two one. But in here and here you don't find any black note, which means that the frequency difference between this key and this key is very narrow, that you cannot adjust one more key over here, and in the same way in this case too. So in between this note and this note you cannot find a black note, and in this note and this note you cannot find a black note. So this is something which you need to understand. The black notes are only the half notes which are placed because there is a significant difference between two notes in where another note can be placed. Now, today we are going to learn about chord progression and even what are the chords. Well, a chord progression is nothing but a scale. A scale is nothing but a group of notes played together making some sense, which has got a significant pitch. Say for example, this note we call it as the middle C because it is in the middle octave and it's a C note. And this is called D, E, F, G, A, B, and as I said, the first and the 8th note are the repetition. So if this is B and this is gonna be C, so both of them are C, only that this is middle C and this is the C on the 4th octave. So if you understand the C progression, C chord progression has C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. This is called the major C progression. This is called the major scale, where you can find full note, full note, full note and a half note, full note, full note, full note and a half note. Full note in the sense, from a key to the other key you're taking one step, and here to here you're taking one step, because here to here it counts to half and here to here it counts to half. So by summing it, it's going to be 1. So from here to here 1, here to here 1, here there is no half note, so from here to here it's just half, here to here it's going to be 1, 1 again, 1 again, and here it's half. So 1, 1, 1 half, 1, 1, 1 half is the key or a formula to calculate a major scale. So in a major C scale you don't find any black notes, and this makes some sense, which means a major scale of C doesn't include the black notes, but it is not in case of the major D, E, F, G, A, B, C scales. I'm sorry, in the other notations except C. We're going to learn what are all the other scales too, but before that we just need to understand this formula 1 1 1 half 1 1 1 half. So what is a chord? Well, I told you a C scale has got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C right now. Now a chord is something which includes 3 or more than 3 notes played together. So a major scale has got its parent chord with the notation with which it starts, and the third and the fifth. So in a C scale you can find this note C and the third note that is going to be E and the fifth note that is going to be G being the parent chord. So this is the parent chord for C major scale, which has to be played on the bass clef. The bass clef is nothing but, on an electronic keyboard you can find 5 octaves, this being the middle, and the prior ones, that means the first and second octaves, come under the bass clef, and the fourth, fifth, and all these 3 come under treble clef. The chords are majorly played on the bass clef, and the regular song or the tones which are to be played on the treble clef, or the song fill-ins or interludes and anything apart from bass or chords are played on the treble clef. So if you want to play a C scale, you have to start with a C chord. So a C chord is going to be, a C major chord is going to be the first, third and fifth. This is the major chord for C scale. So if you can check for the other scales, you can find each and every scale corresponds to its parent chord. This is going to be the next video for us. You can learn in detail. Thank you.